Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Raynor.
Welcome to this bonus episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right.
We are, Manny says every show starts with Dean. Of course it does. Dean is a sweet angel and every show starts and ends with Dean, so
That's true. I guess it does end.
high five.
Nice.
So we're doing a little bit of hobbying today. They mainly came over, the guys came over to pick up some exchanges of goods and services, and also I had some stuff for Raynor. We had to do some hobbying for Dean. We started the day by cutting some metal. I have a Dremel, and I just picked up a couple of metal cutting drill bits, and they worked out pretty fantastically.
Wow, first try.
Yeah, we
Nailed it.
we nailed it. So Dean, tell us what we had to work on today.
Yeah, so I got a quarter scale Hatsune Miku statue just because I wanted one.
And you got this for quite the deal.
Yeah, so on eBay they're upwards to $400 plus, $250 on the low end. I got this on AliExpress and it was $60 shipped. Now, it's not perfect. There's definitely some little paint issues.
Very minor.
Very minor. And like this thing is damn near certified crispy. I mean the eye detail,
Yeah.
the print detail on the skirt, there's a lot of little
Little decals.
yeah, and like the sleeve has them too. And they're not blurry, they're not smudged. I mean they're on there.
Yeah.
And I was shocked at
Did
how
we
nice
mention the
this-
scale? This is quarter scale?
Yeah, one quarter scale.
And so the only problem with this statue was that the right hairpiece, the steel rod was a little bit too long. It was like maybe quarter inch too long.
Yeah, the hair plugs in, when they ship it to you, that way it doesn't snap off.
Yeah.
So the hair comes separately, and there's metal rods that just plug into her head. And one of them I got almost right away. What I ended up doing was heating up the metal with just a lighter and then plugging it in.
Yeah.
But the other one, it didn't matter like how hard I did it. It just wouldn't go in.
Yeah.
It was just too long was the problem.
That's what she said. And so when you approach that project, there's basically three things you can try to do. So this head is, the back half of the head is PVC and the front, resin, and then the front half is PVC. You can see these details, they're a little wobbly, which is good because you don't want those tiny bits to break off.
Right.
So you can approach it by trying to remove the metal rod and seeing if it can go further into the head sculpt, to the hair sculpt. You can try to drill out the resin and seat that in a little bit more. Or you can take the route that we took, which was dremeling that quarter inch off of the metal rod.
Right.
I chose to do that route because Dean had already tried to widen some of the PVC. You had drilled it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And we noticed that the fit, of the rod into that PVC was a little loose. Yeah. And so I didn't want to make it worse by adding or removing more material than you had already started with. And so what we did is we got the Dremel, we got those new cutting bits, and, within a few minutes and lots of tiny little burns from steel ejecting into my body. It actually really hurt, but we got it done. And then of course, so we fitted it in. It was still a little loose.
Yeah, a little longer.
Because you had, of course, removed some of the material. So we took some steel stick. Steel stick is a plumber's epoxy. You kind of mesh it together. It comes in a tube, and you kind of mix it for like a minute until it becomes a uniform color. And you have it mixed properly when the color is uniform. You don't see any streaks. It's like a gray and black material.
Yeah.
You mix that together and it sets in 5 minutes. So we took the hairpiece, we covered it with press and seal, and then we put it in there so the paint wouldn't get damaged, and we let everything set. And then when we removed everything, it fits perfectly now. So this is, you can see it fits.
Yeah, it's not. There's no give.
You actually took out a lot of material. Either you took out a lot of material, or it was never going to fit snugly to begin with. Because I added like a good amount of that steel stick.
Feel like I took out a pretty decent amount.
Okay, yeah, because we added like almost like a penny-sized amount of steel stick to get it to work.
Yeah, so when I first got it, it's a square peg or a square hole with a square peg,
and you made it kind of like a round hole.
Yeah, because it was like the hole wasn't square, so I had to take an X-Acto knife to it to make it square. And then since it didn't end up pushing all the way in, I tried to go in there and excavate.
Go further,
And I ended up making the hole a little more round on the inside. So when we removed that 1/4 inch, there was nothing there to keep that.
It turned out beautifully.
Yeah, dude,
that's
insanely solid.
Dare I say certified crispy, as you said.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is incredible. For $60, I can't believe... I was expecting it to arrive broken. I was going to have to ship it back. Like, I was like, it's too good to be true.
Did it come in a box or like a bag?
It was like they removed it from the selling box and just bubble wrapped
the shit out of it. That's what happened with that shark.
And they shipped it. And, honestly, I would have loved the box, but, I mean... This is huge, so that box would have been even bigger.
Yeah. Raynor, you also had a bit of hobbing that we had to pick up today, so tell us what you got today.
Of course. Let me see. What is it? Oh, yeah, Star Talent.
Oh, my God, you almost forgot.
No. I'm just feeling
He was playing it up.
No, Watto Scrapyard shipped me a Darth Talon head sculpt about a month ago, and I gave it to Mr. Zach here for some work, and let me tell you, it turned out beautifully.
Specifically, before I get in trouble with my wife, I did not paint any of that.
Ian gave it a jaw drop.
Really?
Which is high praise.
Yes.
Wait, he posted it already? I
posted it in a weekly chat.
Oh, in the Collecting Weekly chat. Okay.
He gave it the mask with his jaw drops and his tongue rolling.
Oh,
and he said that was brilliant. And I said, I can't take any of the credit. It goes to Zachary and his wife.
She's had a rough week. She was a little under the weather this week, and so last night she stayed up till like 2 a.m. finishing it, so we could have it for today. So definitely got to give her some props on that. It came out really good. The paint match
amazing.
To the original. Is she what?
Is she gonna do my Kylo or you?
You don't need it done like immediately, right?
No.
Okay.
Not like today.
I'll probably start it and then she'll probably finish it.
Cool.
So
I'll help you find one.
Yeah, I'm so bummed.
So cheap.
So we had this bonus episode, and obviously you guys haven't heard it yet, but I picked up Raynor's Kylo, which is, you can't see it because of the Miku, but this guy in Singapore had this really beautiful C-Reg head sculpt, and he was selling it for like a little expensive, but for the paint job and the sculpt, it ended up coming out to like a $50 paint job, which I felt it was more than a $50 paint job. And I told him I was going to buy it when, I was going to place a bid that last day of the auction. He canceled it, like we recorded on a Friday night. He canceled it on Sunday. It was supposed to end on Tuesday. And he just kind of has gone rogue. He's not answering my messages. I don't know if he sold it. I don't know if he decided to keep it. Super frustrating. I mean, I have the Kylo, so I'm not like, at a loss or anything like that. I didn't buy this head sculpt. Then he decided not to sell it. So there's not really anything I can do, but I do have some regret because it had ended in auction. And I was like, I'll message him, see if I can get it cheaper. I should have just bought it right then and there. Yeah. These last few days, I've been trying to track down that Make Toys Meteor, which is the third-party Starscream. I do have one already, a Starscream, but this Starscream is very like realistic. It almost looks like one of the jets that you have for Robotech with the panel lining and everything. Okay. And the Make Toys Meteor is like purely G1 aesthetic. So there's no panel lines. It's just very blocky surfaces, very cartoon-accurate colors. And so I need to sell.
He stands out against your.
Yeah, so I need to sell this guy, and I'm trying to sell him. So if you're looking for a Yes model YM-03, let me know. I'll send you a pretty good deal for it, and plus shipping, of course. But it's been transformed once. It's in great condition. There's one scuff on the engine cover, and that was like it when we opened it from the sealed box. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. I also did pick up the Soundwave and the Megatron. Buddy and I worked out a pretty good trade. I traded him the Advanced Spider-Man and some loose Transformers that I had, and I got the Infinite Transformation Megatron, which is a stunning figure, and the Takara Soundwave, which is a legit figure. To go with that, we have a package from one of our listeners we'll open up here in a second. But we also got our certified crispy holographic stickers. We mentioned them on the podcast last week. And look at that right there.
Dude, these things are freaking sweet. On my Instagram, I was like, these certified crispy stickers need their own certified crispy stickers.
Yeah.
They're that good.
This one's going right on my laptop.
Yeah, they're really good. So if you guys are in Collecting Weekly Auxiliary, we have that CCFL Saber drawing. if you want to go in and have a chance to win that CCFL, there's one of 4 options. You'll have 24 hours from the time of this live stream to do it, but enter the code HOLO, HOLO, into the Google Drive, and we will. You'll have a chance to be entered to win the CCFL Saber. So again, the code is HOLO, HOLO, and that's to reflect these really nice holographic stickers. And what we did with them is we gave them a gold color, so the actual design is black with a brushed metal gold, and so the holographic looks like gold from certain angles, and it's just super pretty. These are really nice stickers, and I couldn't be happier with them. I also did finish. We'll probably talk about it this week on the main show, but we did finish the Wally, and it came out pretty good. And then Dean, you also picked up for me today one thing. Do you want to talk about it? The monolith.
I also picked up Ray.
Well, you picked up Ray, but that's
God, this has been in the works for a while.
Yeah, it's just been a matter of time and energy, and I feel like it did take a lot of work, and then my airbrush crapped out. There was like equal parts me being lazy, not having enough time, and then just tech issues.
Yeah, because also the bases were sold out.
The base was the big thing. Is I didn't want to compromise my aesthetic, and so tell me about the monolith. You got it on a lunar base, I think.
It's beautiful. Yeah, because they find it on the moon.
Well, they find one on Africa, but they never discover that one in the movie.
Right.
They discover this one on the moon.
Yeah, they show it, and they're like, "Oh my god, look how cool it is!" And they all
go and show that to the camera. Oh yeah.
And then it starts doing its monolith thing, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So that's just like such an iconic scene for me.
So 6 coats of the blackest of black paint you'll ever find on a nice lunar base there. Look at that.
Yeah, and this is, to be fair, we have a big ass light shining on it.
Yeah. Like literally like a super LED.
That is nice.
But it's so cool.
It's eerie, isn't it?
Like, yeah, because just walking into a room, it's so eye-catching, but it's so simple at the same time. It's like, what is that? Like, if you don't know, it's definitely like an eye-catcher, but if you do know, it's also an eye-catcher because you're like, oh shit, that's the monolith.
It's subtle.
It's really cool. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think it turned out really good. Let me just edit this thing right here.
And it's so cool to the touch.
I know, it's weird.
Because like absorbs all the light. Or I guess reflects it. What does black do? Absorb.
Yeah. Yep. So Dean, like I mentioned, we did have a little bit of mail. So do you want to grab the?
Yeah, it's right here.
So this package is from Dan Lee. So Dan Lee is in the chat right now talking about the YM-03.
Damn. Now Zach told me you put some stuff in here for me. I don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, and I actually don't. He didn't tell me what he sent me either. So I wanted to save it for.
You need the knife?
Sure. If you don't mind.
His kniffy.
So
any chance to whip this thing out? So
fan mail is always appreciated. So if you guys want to send us anything to open up, God damn, it's a heavy ass knife. If you guys want to send us anything, hold that real quick.
It's a really nice.
If you guys want to send us anything to ever open up on air, let us know. So Dean, I don't know what all this stuff is. So open that, and we'll see what it is. So there's a bubble wrapped for people listening to the audio. There's a bubble wrapped package, and there's a second one. So we're gonna tear into these.
2 double wrap packages.
Nah, I don't want to stab myself. Very, very well packaged here from Dan Lee.
I know. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've received anything this nicely packed in quite some time.
Yeah, I know. Just toss the bubble wrap to the side. So we have...
Ooh, Stormtrooper belt.
I need this if you don't need this. A E11.
You can... Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you, Dan Lee.
Look at that.
Yeah, I actually really need one for my trooper. So that's...
and I needed a Stormtrooper. I have a bunch of Stormtrooper bits.
Hell yeah. High fives.
Nice. Thanks,
Dan Lee, you sweet angel. And I think there's a few more things, so...
Oh, there's more? I thought it was those.
There's a box here, and this says Planet Steel Express... Ooh, RMX-01 Jaguar. Holy shit.
What is that?
So... Oh, dude, fuck yes.
Is it a weathering kit?
No. It's
Oh, it's a transformer.
It's a transformer, so it's the RMX-01
So it goes with
diecast
Soundwave.
Jaguar. Yeah, it goes with Soundwave, but so that Jaguar in the show, so in Generation 1, a lot of the Transformers, they do what's called, what's the word? Mass shifting, maybe that's not the right word, but like Megatron is a big robot, but he transforms to a tiny gun.
Right.
And the cassette is like tiny because like he's a big robot, but he transforms to a tiny cassette player. Okay. So the cassettes transform with him. And so the Jaguar also gets way bigger than the normal cassette is. Okay. And so that cassette, which came with the Soundwave, is scaled to transform into a cassette that fits into his chest. But in the show, the Jaguar is huge. Okay. So this is like an overscaled cassette, which is probably like 4 times bigger than...
That's amazing. It actually comes in a cassette case.
Well, those do too. They're pretty cool.
Do you remember how a cassette case is open?
Well, I don't know if it's...
We're getting into some 90s stuff here.
Yeah, I'm not... do you remember how... Oh, hell yeah. Dan says, get rid of that tiny Ravage and use that one. Dude, Dan, that is amazing.
I guess I don't remember how the cassette is open.
Yeah, we're trying to... A bunch of millennials trying to figure this...
Oh, man,
my God. This thing is sturdy.
Jeez.
All right, so let's keep the bit going. I'm going to transform him real quick.
Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool. It's like an actual cassette.
Dude,
case.
Dan,
nice.
I am not worthy to own this, but thank you so much.
Dude, what a sweetheart.
What an angel. Dan, we got a sticker coming your way. I got to ship them out on Monday. Okay, so step 1, flip the head up, and you guys just keep talking for a second.
Yeah, this is cool.
Figure this bad boy out.
I'm actually just like intrigued by how cool this looks. I never got into... Well, that's not true. I did get really into Transformers just because of the movies. Uh-huh. So I just bought the movie figures. And I used to have a bunch of them. Like pretty much everyone from the first movie or two. Mm-hmm. I ended up...
Are you talking about the...
Michael Bay.
Oh, okay.
And I just ended up selling them all because... I was like, oh, there's other stuff I'd rather buy. They're just sitting in a box. So I took them to Lee Garcia and got a pretty good deal.
So, I never jumped down the Transformers rabbit hole.
I'm still salty about that, by the way. You traded my boy.
So I never jumped down the Transformers rabbit hole, and I tried to with the 3A Bumblebee, which now Mr. Zachary here owns. And I just gotta tell you, it was just, I'm down too many rabbit holes. It's just not a rabbit hole I want to jump down, but it's nice. Like, if you really get into it, it's nice.
I'm getting a little lost here. I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah, man, I think
this is like a super complicated...
It's like intimidating looking.
All right, you guys keep talking.
Like his little panther face.
So while we try to figure out the Transformer, Dean, tell us a little bit more about your statue here.
Yeah, again, it's like one of those things I didn't know existed until it was too late, and I honestly didn't think I was gonna get one. And I have like a safe search on eBay, and again, they're so expensive. I was like, I'm not paying that.
Yeah. Which company makes the legit one?
Honestly, I have no idea.
But this one's a KO, right?
So
yeah, technically, yeah, I was on AliExpress.
For those of you watching live, this is the Talon head sculpt that I got done.
Nice.
Just I wasn't able to get it earlier. It was kind of out of my reach.
Almost makes me want one. I have no attachment to that character, so like I'm kind of just like, I'd rather save the money, but goddamn, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Victoria did an excellent job.
Yeah, and yeah.
Still trying to figure this transformer out. Dude, this transformation is insanely complex for this tiny little dude. Okay, so I'm guessing this flips up like that, right? Oh, okay, I think I see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of gave up on the instructions.
You're just freehanding it.
Yeah, sometimes the best way to transform something is to just do it.
Yeah. Oh shit, his leg came off.
Oh no, it's just a ball peg.
That scared me. I was like, no, I ruined it on camera. Did I do that right? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Dude, holy shit, this thing is huge.
Nice.
That... Okay, so I think I got it almost. I'm going to mess with it a little bit. Oh yeah, it folds out. Yes, right there.
Oh, okay.
Damn, Dan, this is dope. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Took me like super long to transform that. My apologies.
It's alright, it's cool.
Dan says use the patented cold touch technique to fill out that die cast.
Yeah.
Remember, the cold touch technique works best when you use your peen, apparently.
Swivel here.
Jobby the Hong is goals, man.
Dude, that should be one of our goals for the year. Get him on the show.
I would be too scared. He's my idol.
Really?
Yeah. There's no one that I aspire to be like.
I thought that was your idol.
Well. Dan, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. I needed this. I needed a Stormtrooper belt.
I just have to figure out how to plug his torso together. I'm not sure if it's supposed to plug together, but I feel like I missed a step somewhere.
Is this a Rogue One?
That's a New Hope. Rogue One doesn't have the pouch.
I thought the pouch was on this side of the Rogue One. Or a New Hope.
Let me see. Ooh, it could be from one of the disguise figures, maybe? The Luke or the Han Solo disguise?
Maybe.
Dude, this is dope.
Answer me, Dan. Which one is it?
Manny says we can't see.
Here,
show that to the camera.
Yeah. Oh man.
I gotta figure out how to put them together.
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, this thing is entirely die
Return of
cast.
the Jedi.
Wait, that's not from Return of the Jedi.
That's what he just said.
Oh, I was like, that's from Transformers the movie.
It's very cool. You
Yeah,
can see like the cassette hole. There.
that is dope, dude. That thing is like fully die cast.
Yeah.
It's like freaking heavy.
It's like a Hot Toys Iron Man, but like a Jaguar.
Hot Toys Jaguar. Dude, that is really cool. Yeah, I'm 100% sure I transformed this wrong, but I will figure it out off camera. And yeah, let me. Man, that's awesome.
You didn't transform it wrong. I mean, I don't see anywhere else that could. How any other way it could be a Jaguar.
You're right, dude. That looks dope. Looks like Voltron. Black Voltron.
Dude, I want a Voltron so bad.
Dude, that is sturdy AF.
Just go to the Lego store. They got the Lego one.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, the Lego Ideas.
Dang.
Anyways, so I think we're just going to BS for a little bit longer. We don't really have that much planned for today.
Yeah, we're just shooting.
This is just a little bit of bonus content. Building up a backlog library is always fun. Thank you very much for putting. If you could put this card in there too. So if you want a sticker, send me a message on Ox, and we will we'll send you a holo sticker. I'm not really sure how we're going to give away most of them, but I think that's how we'll give away the first few of them. But yeah, so pretty much, I think we're just going to kick it for a little bit longer. What do you guys want to do today? You guys can watch the Harmy despecialized for a little bit? What are you guys doing after this?
We did not have a plan.
Yeah, we just went to Stevens.
Well, how did it go at Stevens? Let's talk about that.
Good?
Did you break this lightsaber?
No.
You did.
Oh.
It was leaning like all Wongos. We can glue it back, but you cracked the hilt.
It's fine. That's how we go.
We can glue it back.
What did you ask?
Stevens?
Oh, yeah, because I was looking for the new Bulma, and then Jiren got released.
Oh, yeah, it's Jiren?
No, he doesn't, but
Which new Bulma?
The pink one.
Oh, that's released already?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't have her, but he's getting her
Nice.
soon.
And I was going to look around because he has a few of my stuff on consignment, so
Yeah.
I was able to get some credit with him.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, Dan, you're amazing. So you brought more stuff in for consignment today?
Yeah, I brought my Star-Lord and my Cap a couple of days ago. I was going to bring my K2SO, but I decided to hold off on that for a little bit.
Did you sell that one?
I have a line on somebody in a national group. I'm waiting for them to get back to me.
Oh, okay.
Because Jason had tagged me in a post that said, hey, I'm looking for this figure.
Yeah, the guy that was looking for the saber arm, is that like a buddy of yours? Or just
I don't know.
Oh.
Just try to help people out in the community.
Yeah, I don't feel like shipping something to somebody I don't know.
Yeah, he's in Czechoslovakia, too, so I'm like...
Wait, the guy that you're selling it to?
Yeah.
I thought he was in Quebec.
Was it Quebec? It was something.
I wouldn't ship out of the country.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it, but we'll see what he says, and I'll probably take it to Stevens and try to sell it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could ship it to him and then he'd be like, oh, it's not what he said he is.
Dude, okay, so speaking of that, I'm glad you brought it up. So that Make Toys Meteor, I talked to Dean about this last night. So I found a guy that was selling one, and he's like, it's complete. And I was like, okay, can you show me some pictures? And he's like, I never opened it, but I'll open it. So he opened it up, and admittedly, this was kind of my fault, honestly. And of course, this could be all for nothing. It's just my anxiety talking, but... the figure comes with 3 heads. One is an entire head that's like being choked by Megatron, 2 faces, and then you have the face that's on the figure. So you have 3 total faces and then a 4th option, I guess. And when he opened it, one of the faces wasn't in the spot in the tray, but it's a super tiny part, and I've had things like that before where like the piece will come out of its little holster and then like be in the box.
Yeah.
And so I was like, before I send the payment, like I just want to confirm it's complete. Like it has the 3 faces, the separate head, the everything. And he's like, yeah, it has everything. And he sent me a picture, or he didn't send me a picture. And then I just got super busy with our day, and we had to take our kid out. And then later that day, he's like, hey, I triple checked everything. It's good to go. Just make sure you're super careful when you open the box, And in my head, I'm just like super anxious, like, oh my God, like, what if he never did send me a picture of that quote unquote missing head? What if it's not there? I don't know. I'm like really weird, like, things like that. Like I just overthink it. And I was like, why would he make it a point to say, make sure to open it really carefully? But then, of course, like any normal person would be like, hey, just be careful. I'm pretty sure everything's there. The guy seems to have really good feedback in the groups.
Yeah.
But I'm just super...
Are we going to be giving these away or selling them? Or what are we doing with these?
Giving some of them away. I mean, if we want to sell them, we can sell them, I guess. But
well, because I was going to put them on my Instagram. Like, oh, if you want one, we could...
Yeah, if they're not in Ox, they can buy one for $100. No, I'm just kidding. For whatever, but I guess we'll see. It's supposed to come in on Monday, and then my TE leader Optimus is coming in on Tuesday, so it should be a pretty good week.
So much shit in the mail right now,
dude. Yeah.
I got like my holy grail. Other than this Miku statue, she's in the motorcycle gear.
What scale?
1/7. So it'll be pretty large.
Yeah,
half the size of this.
So where are you putting all this shit? Because you have like no space.
I got those new shelves by my desk.
Oh, nice.
I do have stuff up there, but I'm just gonna rearrange
it. Nice.
And I'll probably also just sell some stuff. And then I got another Miku racing statue that was part of like one of those crane games.
Yeah.
Then I got another Miku racing statue. It was real small. And then what else did I get? Just like another anime girl statue that I liked. And then a Final Fantasy VII figure. That's why I was broke today, because we were like, oh, let's go like drive around and go to the different stores. Like, dude, I ordered so much shit on like my mailbox. In fact, I think one of them just got delivered.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I went crazy this week. I don't know why. But that grail, that statue I really wanted, long sold out. I think it's from 2016 or 17. And they're like, I don't know, $300-400 now. And I was looking at one on eBay, and the guy has it for, it's like $150 buy it now, or like the bid's up to $100. I was like, I'll pay $100. So I'm looking at him, watching it, and then I just like keep scrolling, and I found one for like $90 with $10 shipping or best offer. So I was like, I'm gonna try and get this for $90. So I offered $80 with $10 shipping, and they approved it. But they haven't shipped it. It's been like 3 days.
Yeah,
it's awful.
Speaking of not shipping stuff, with the stuff going on in China right now, I had a piece of my Mandalorian cosplay get held up in the works.
Oh,
yeah.
What part of it was it?
It's the base jumpsuit and the cape and all that. So
yeah. Did you order the gun from China, or you ordered it from the U.S.?
No, that's coming from Washington. Apparently
in New Jersey, there's this new... It's not new, but I don't know if they're cracking down on it more, but this YouTuber made this big deal about it yesterday. I think his name is Rodimus Primal, but he was saying that it's illegal to own the G1 Megatron toy now in New Jersey, specifically to sell it because it's a replica firearm without the orange tip. And then New Jersey's gone a step further. So, like, like an airsoft gun has that little tip on the top. Mm-hmm. They've gone further where you have to paint, like, an orange stripe on both sides of the body to further indicate it's a toy gun.
God.
But the G1 Megatron toys don't have that. So, I don't know, like... The guy said it was illegal to own it, but reading all the stuff on the internet, it seemed like it was more illegal to list it for sale, or, like, bring it to a trade show or, like, a toy show. So, I don't know, man. Shit's wild.
So stupid.
Such a New Jersey thing.
Jersey.
No offense to New Jersey.
Damn Yanks.
Damn Yanks.
You hear about all that Virginia stuff going on?
What's in Virginia?
You didn't hear about all that shit?
About toys?
No.
I don't want to get into politics.
I was about to say.
Oh, no, don't. Tell me after the show.
Yeah.
But Dean, so you guys haven't seen my collection in a while.
No, I haven't. And goddamn,
So let's hear about it.
it's looking good.
Because you haven't been here since like early December.
I'm shocked you haven't finished your Thrawn.
Well, fucking dude, I've been like, I had to finish 2 monoliths. I had to finish like all these other projects for people. I still have to finish Seth's
just from
Dead
down
Mouse.
here.
I finished Raynor's Talon. Damien's Talon is like 60% done. We've been trying to bang out all these projects.
Yeah, I'm just like, from here, it looks like all you really need to do is the hair.
Yeah, the hair and the eyes.
Oh, the eyes? I can't make that up.
Yeah.
There's a big glare.
Yeah, they got to be red.
Yeah. I don't know. I might sell that head sculpt. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it.
I don't know if I like this Rey now that I'm getting a look at it.
It's amazing. I love it.
Like, she looks cool from the waist up, and then it's just like, you got way too much shit going on down here. You look like a pear. Does that make sense?
No. I get what you're saying. It does have a lot of shit going on, but I like it. It's a really nice figure.
It's a great figure, but I don't know if I like it better than the Force Awakens one, is what I'm saying. Because that figure is amazing. The only thing I like about this one more is the boots and the pants.
Mm-hmm.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Also, why does she wear those arm things every time? Is she Cutter?
I don't know. Maybe.
And then you got your emo Kylos.
Yeah.
I love my Kylo so much. I cannot wait for you to finish that head. I want you to do it like tonight, but I know you got shit going on. But dude, can we talk about this Ironmonger real quick?
Well, okay. So first off, what do you think of that head sculpt though for the other Kylo? Because you haven't seen that one in person.
I like it. I just don't like the hair. That being said, the hair for the Return of the what's the
Rise of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Mm-hmm.
The hair looks awful in that one. So this one's a little better. And it looks like him.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people don't like this Rey head sculpt. I think it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
I think it looks.
We're talking
okay.
about the what is this? Last Jedi, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Last Jedi. And
I still
then
need to take my Rey
so back to
off.
Ironmonger. Pretty cool, right?
How heavy is it?
It's not that heavy.
No,
it's not that bad.
Is it mostly just hollow plastic?
It's not a diecast figure. It's plastic.
Okay.
Dude, it's awesome though. I got my Iron Giant next to my Iron Man, my Iron Shelf.
Yeah, a little much.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, can we talk about your Wally? I thought we talked about it.
Oh, no. Okay,
so
tell me about the.
No, you tell me about it. You're the one that did it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
We all watched it on The Joy of Hobbying.
Yeah, that video, it had great intentions, but it was very hard to do that video.
Yeah.
Mostly because Wally was so small. Normally I paint, or like so awkward to hold. So I've always wanted to do a rust paint job, like a rust effect. I've never done one. And I've mentioned in the past that...
you and I did one on my slave one.
We have Juggernaut Jones, Kensington, and Craig Young.
Hey, Kensington's in the shop.
Anyway, so we did a rust paint job, and initially my idea was to just use only the Tamiya weathering kit. And you certainly can do that, but the way to do that is you put it on super heavily, and then you matte coat it, like when it's super heavy, and then you put it on again, and you repeat that process like, like a dozen times, and it builds up that layer, right? But on the Joy of Hobbying, that doesn't really work because you need like an hour plus for each coat of matte to dry. And the process of applying that is, a few seconds. So it just didn't really work, and not only that, but I tried it on a test piece and I just didn't like the way it came out. So I had this really nice red primer. It almost looks like a whole red, like the bottom of a ship. That with a dark gunmetal plus the orange part of that rust kit looks fantastic.
I'm not just saying this to blow air up your skirt or wind up your skirt. This is so well done.
I know. Well,
it actually looks like rust.
The first time that because at first you were like, "Oh, it looks like he shit on his chest," and I was like, "Okay,
well, again, dude, if I'm not constantly roasting you, we're not friends." Like, I pick on everybody all the time. So
I can vouch for that.
I mean, how long have we been friends? You should get used to it.
It hurts my soul.
Also, I'm sarcastic as shit. So.
But yeah, and it turned
that.
out really good. So I'm super happy with how this turned out. I did try to do a live video, and during live video, it just standing, because I have a standing desk in my shed or my garage. So standing with the mic in the face, trying to wrap my arms around a camera and keep it in frame while also managing like 10 kids fucking having a fucking kumbaya.
Dude, that was the...
I don't know why there was so many kids that were playing. It was so annoying. I think I will do a separate video. Dean, maybe we can film like a quick video like on a yellow piece of plastic, just the technique. But I love the way this thing turned out.
Dude, no, I know this is like a $5 figure, so I'm not gonna roast it too hard.
Yeah.
But I wish that the arms were actually articulated the way they should be.
Yeah, because there's a track that they go on.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he can't do this. He can't do this.
Yeah, the hand.
Which is kind of like
the iconic.
If I was gonna have a Wally, that's what I would have him do.
Yeah, so I just have him like usually.
So even if those arms would come out and there was another hinge,
yeah,
that would have been fantastic. Now again, it's only a $5 figure.
I don't think there's any of them that can do that though.
No?
Maybe the original one, but I mean, for what it is, it's pretty good. I chose not to paint the stem of the neck yellow. That ended up just like I did do some test painting. I didn't like it. It was one of those things like don't lose the forest for the trees, and I think it's far better for it. I love the way the weathering turned out on the top of the eyes and on the hands. I think that's probably my favorite bit, along with the weathering on the little white sticker.
Do the weathering just along the edge, because that's where shit starts.
Yeah, do you want to show on the camera?
Like where it would be like touching the ground, like.
Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, it's pretty freaking.
Show the bottom of it too. Yes, I made sure to make that extra dirty and gross.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Wow. Well, we may need to run to Walmart after this.
No, I'm not taking you anywhere.
Oh, okay, fine. Fuck you then. I'll just tip my car and get out of here.
Oh, awkward. But yeah, I think it turned out really good for $10. I mean, you really can't beat it for $10 for him and Eve. And
so they're 5 each?
No, they're $10 in like a 2-pack.
Oh, okay.
It's like $9.84.
Nice.
I love it though. I mean, it came out great. Really, once I had the technique down, because essentially I painted all the metal bits metal, and then gave it a black wash, and then cleaned up the black wash with alcohol with a Q-tip, and it leaves the black wash in the recesses. Then you start with the orange to kind of frame in the rest. Then you go in with the whole red, and you're just dabbling it on with the paintbrush, stipling it on. Then going with the dark gunmetal. Then again with the red. Then with the yellow.
Yeah,
and then
like
one more time with the
you
red.
and I did my Slave 1, so.
I don't think we did rust though, did we?
Oh, dude, that thing is weathered as hell.
Oh, well.
That was a long time.
That was like years ago.
Was that the Slave one you got from me?
No, it was just like the one Hasbro like just released. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I love it though. I mean for what it is, like, and it's cool because it's almost 1/12 scale. It's like 1/11 scale, so it's a little big.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's just so perfect.
Yeah. A 1/6 scale Wally would be pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah.
Although someone's making a 1/6 Johnny 5.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which I kind of low key want really bad. So
where do you get it from?
High key. I don't know. Ian, our lovely friend Ian, is the guy who's. I was like, dude, whenever you hear anything about this, you let me know. He's like, all right. Because I love Johnny 5.
Yeah.
Johnny 5 is alive. Also, the guy in that movie is not an Indian dude.
He's what?
He's not an Indian dude.
Is he supposed to be an Indian dude?
Yeah, he's got a thick-ass Indian accent.
Oh, is he in brownface?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that for the longest time.
Whoa. Are you saying Indian like from India or Indian like Native American? Like first
India.
people?
Like.
Oh, okay, so he's truly brown-facing.
Yes.
Oh.
And like, I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
And,
he's a white dude?
Yeah. And actually, he's a pretty famous actor. Because I was like, whatever happened to that dude? But he worked with like a linguistics coach. Like, he took it very seriously. And this is, back in like the 80s. But I was like, that would not fly today. But I was like, whatever happened to that guy? Because
Jake Gyllenhaal the Prince of Persia like not too long ago?
That was too long ago. Did you hear about the backlash that RDJ's getting? Because he said that
all his black friends. Okay, first off, that movie wasn't that long ago. I cannot believe that idea was allowed to be put to film. Robert Downey Jr. playing an Australian dude in blackface is like in 2020, like what is it? The SJW culture would explode if that happened in 2020.
Yeah.
Like wow.
Yeah, that movie's not that old.
And then not only did that happen, he was nominated for an Oscar for that movie.
Was he really?
For that movie, yeah.
For Tropic Thunder? Oh my gosh.
No.
He didn't win the Oscar, but...
A lot of people are upset, but I don't know if you want to get into this or not, but, like, that was the point of the movie. Like, the satirical... Like, actors are up their own ass that far that they'd be willing to do blackface.
Actually, is that even the most offensive part of the movie? The whole Simple Jack plot is like pretty offensive as well.
Exactly. But that's the point of the movie, is to show how ridiculous Hollywood can be. And it's like, if you're not going to give a pass for satire and comedy, like, you got problems.
Exactly.
Like, that's the point of it.
Yeah.
That's the point, is to make light of, like, look how dumb these people are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, he's just in a lot of hot water right now. People are trying to cancel Joe Rogan. I'm like, my boy Joe, our brother in arms, our coworker,
our fellow podcaster, our peer.
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm sorry, I'm eating this orange. My throat is getting parched.
It smells delish.
The orange?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that. I mean, he did say, for what it's worth, he said a lot of his black friends were okay with it.
Yeah, he's like 9 out of 10 of them thought it was hilarious.
Yeah. I don't know. One thing that my buddy Steven was asking is what our next run is going to be. Now that we finish up the monoliths. You have any ideas of what we could do?
What are we doing, Lando?
To recap, we did... wait, what?
We're doing Lando.
No. Like, our personal run that we produce ourselves.
Oh.
I don't know. Because we did the Vader head sculpt.
I was going to do the Dead Mouse, but I didn't have enough people, and then the people that did it, I never got payment. Because we had capped it, and I was like, okay, like, we're done.
Well, did you reach out to them?
I mean, in the post, I was like, we're done.
Dean, you gotta take it a step further. You gotta message them.
Yeah. Well,
if you want to do it, that's the next run. But we gotta get payment, and you have to deal with shipping them all. I mean,
yeah. Because I think it was like Eric. Well, it's mostly people here, and then Eric, I think.
Yeah. Okay. That could be our next run. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty stoked. Like, these stickers turned out great. It's been a good week.
Dude, these things are fantastic.
I got some cool shit coming in this week. So.
I got some Mutts Nuts stickers here.
Oh, yeah, from OFAC. Feel free to take one.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I'm Zach.
This is hilarious, by the way.
Okay, so first off, Ian sent me this stack of stickers in, like, a letter that you would send, like, a kindergarten Valentine's Day in. Like, this letter was super flimsy. And he sent a stack of stickers across the ocean with that flimsy-ass letter. And it ripped, and it was taped together when it arrived with U.S. Post Office tape. And I guess they got tired of these stickers coming out of this letter because they paper clipped the stickers together, and almost all of them were fucked. So, Ian, you gotta, I don't know, man. Don't ship shit across the ocean in a flimsy ass letter. It was funny though. I laughed. But,
it's almost as good as.
It almost makes the Mutts Nut stickers better that they're damaged.
It's fun. It's almost as funny as Cody getting a package from Manning and having to pay postage. Mm-hmm. They're just sending a package via stamps.
Speaking of post office, you know what's really annoying?
Tell me.
So I did get my Bumblebee back, right?
Right, yeah.
And I went online to cancel the claim.
Okay.
Couldn't cancel it. It was end of review. Went to the post office to have them cancel the claim. They couldn't cancel it either. They're like, you might get a check. It's up to you if you want to cash the check, whatever. Like, technically, as far as we're concerned, you never got your package. So I told them, I'd like to cancel it. The lady did give me my package. And I got a letter from the people that deal with the lost packages and whatever. And they're like, your package was delivered to your correct address, so we can't do anything for you. So if I never got my Bumblebee back, I'd be fucked. And I almost want to argue, like, well, no, you delivered it 60 yards away at a different house. I'm not going to appeal the decision, but it almost makes me look bad because, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's the principle.
Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I'm even more worried because if this head sculpt doesn't come in, I don't want to file another claim and have two claims, like, back to back.
Well, also, it's like, dude, I have the actual guy who delivered the package admitting that he delivered it to the wrong house. How are you going to tell me that it's not?
And I have the paperwork that shows the GPS scan.
Exactly, which is very accurate, like down to like the meter.
Yeah, so...
Or whatever.
I don't know, man. It is what it is. I mean, I got my Bumblebee, but I'm just annoyed about this letter that they sent me. It was very matter of fact, like, you dumb idiot.
What a bunch of a-holes.
I know.
What's a bunch of a-holes?
Yo, if y'all are getting packages from China, wipe that down. You don't want to get the coronavirus.
Oh yeah.
Did you wipe it down, Dean?
I didn't.
Oh, I was handling
it. This is back from... It took so long to get this. This is like from... Like,
probably
November.
has the pre-coronavirus in it. And I was getting coronavirus sparked up
I've
in
had
my
it for a few
brain.
days and I feel fine.
Dude, there's nothing more badass than cutting metal and having sparks fly. Though those sparks do actually kind of hurt. Because it's like hot metal, yeah.
For sure.
You just need to put like the Magic Mike theme like to it while you're doing it.
No, it's like the end of Terminator. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys want to talk about anything else? I think I'm good.
I think I'm good.
When are we going to release this episode? We're going to backlog it again? It's live, but it's not on the feed yet. We're going to backlog it?
Yeah, we can talk about whatever. It doesn't matter.
Chunk it up on Thursday.
We can put it out on Tuesday. No, because we're going to talk about like any toy news.
No.
For the next week.
You can blow through it real quick if you want, but...
No. We don't want to rush our listeners.
Yeah.
They appreciate what we do. So.
That is true.
Yo, I am going to need that Goku, though. The blue. Oh, talk about...
Goku you gave me Goku Rose, the Dragon Stars. So if you can find the hands, that'd be dope.
Yeah. But I don't think I have the energy effect, but they're trash for those anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because the hand comes out and then it plugs in.
Yeah. Wait, why do you want my Goku, the purple gi? Oh, because you're getting the Bulma.
And that's like the Goku that goes with that.
Oh. Maybe. We'll talk one day.
And then I'll give you my tactical Bulma.
No, I don't need that.
Actually,
I could get a Bulma.
I actually really love that figure.
I could get that Bulma.
Yeah, because that's when she meets him.
Yeah, it's like the first season.
She's on the motorcycle and then she almost runs him over.
She's wearing the Bulma shirt.
She's got the fish, yeah.
Bay AF. Dude, Tubi is so good. I was watching Transformers all night last night. I would watch like one Beast Wars, one G1, one...
is there like a search feature on that scene?
Yeah, you can search. You can add it to your queue so you can save it for later. What's really great about Tubi... No, not even Tubi. So I started watching Generation 1. And I feel like I'm very sporadic. Like if I'm on the computer, if I'm on YouTube, like I'll watch a video, I'll have a video playing in the background, which, by the way, these new YouTube fucking laws are awful because any video made for kids, you can't use the mini player. And usually I'll watch a video, throw it to the mini player, and then find another video to watch next. That doesn't work anymore. Because all these toy videos that I watch, they made them for kids. Comments are disabled. It's
yeah, you can't add them to a playlist?
Exactly.
It's
so
like, what the...
I feel like I'm very sporadic. Like, you know, even sometimes on the show, or just in general, like I'm just a very sporadic person. But y'all, G1 Transformers is so fucking sporadic. That show is everywhere. Like, one episode's worth of plot is like a whole season of Dragon Ball Z. Like, they do so much in 29 minutes or 24 minutes. It's amazing.
Jeez.
Like, it's like a very fast... Like, I actually thought, I was like, am I watching this show, like, on, like, 1.25 speed or something? Because they're just fucking going everywhere and shooting each other. And, like, this episode starts and, like, they have a battle with Megatron. They try to kill him. Then they have this big fight and they're chased. And then Soundwave infiltrates the base because the kid picks up the Walkman and brings it to the base. And then the little Jaguar thing goes into the computer and finds all these Earth landmarks. Then they formulate this plan to go to this dam. They go to the dam. Then one of the other the cassette cons, starts this tsunami and it like overpowers the dam. And then they start making energon cubes, which is like there's taking the energy from the dam. Then there's another fight. And then they're fighting on this like top of this dam. And then like with like 10 minutes left, they decide to go to India and get these like ruby crystals and like.
And that was before the first commercial break.
And then they're like, and on the next episode of Transformers, and they tell me like 20 fucking things that are about to happen in the next episode. I'm like, God damn, like how much content did they make for the show?
Where the writers are ADHD ferrets.
My buddy has been watching. Are you familiar with One Piece?
Oh God, yeah.
I've never watched it, but I know what it is.
Okay, it's about pirates.
Huh?
But it's like I think he's like on 900, episode 900 something.
There's 900 episodes of One Piece.
And even more. There's 3 more years of the show.
Yeah, he when it was like at 800, he said, "Oh, it's not even halfway done."
Yeah, so he's got 3 more years of the show. But he was like, dude, every episode is like 24 to 29 minutes. He's like, about 5 minutes is recap every episode. So really, you're getting like 19 minutes, 20 minutes. It's like, that sucks. It's like, how are you going to... That's why there's so many goddamn episodes. You're recapping half the time. But yeah, it's insane.
Although it's insanely detailed. It's one of the better animes out there. At least from back in the day.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. But yeah, I've just been binging Transformers, man. It's like a great show. You were pretty impressed, Dean, by this Armada Generation Starscream. Right? This you said it looked like the VF1s.
Yeah, this looks like from what's Robotech? Damn it!
I think you said like the last season.
No. Yeah, but it's it is the last season. What the hell is it called? Mosquito.
Dude, did you watch that video I sent you of the RX-78-2 versus Optimus?
No, you didn't send me that.
Yeah, I sent you a Facebook message.
When?
2 or 3 days ago.
Are you sure? That doesn't sound familiar.
Maybe I sent it to some random person, but yeah, dude, it's dope. There's this guy that did they talked about all the different armaments and stuff. Maybe we can pull it up here after this. We'll cut off the recording and then watch it in the living room. Pretty dope though. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this bonus episode. We'll get this up on the feed soon. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we want to burn the one we had backlogged and then keep this one backlogged, but we'll hash that out behind closed doors. Anyways, guys, I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Raynor.
Catch you guys in the next episode.
Bye.